So this week we have a horseshoe in and Starlight Glimmer episode. Ought to be interesting to see where it goes, and we do not have much else to say about it, so still avoiding the spoilers, so let's take a look. Interesting it is. Because it's just basically because, like, Twilight is now just going to be a full-on, like, princess after Celestia and Luna retire. Whenever that will happen. We essentially will have somebody else running the School of Friendship. And honestly, Starlight trying to find the right person to be, like, her vice head mayor, the thing is, like, she could probably look for somebody else to be the head mayor, and getting ahead. Want to try and keep these spoiler-free as much as possible. But, like, kind of like the interactions that sort of Trixie has in the episode, but shows as an example on how not to be a counselor for a PTA meeting, a substitute, let alone a person that will take someone on a field trip. Though it's going to be a good long while till Trixie has to learn how to be a counselor and not be so obsessed with her magic that it gets in the way of trying to teach these youngins. But interesting, but kind of a bit mixed or positive or negative about it. Though they kind of missed the full-on opportunity to have a full-on Monty Python reference. If you ever seen Flying Circus and you remember one of the episodes with one of the sketches that Eric Idle does, you know, pretty much the wink wink nudge nudge, say no more, say no more. If you remember that, congrats to you. Wish they could have done that reference for the episode, but what could be done? Okay, so recent news announcement came out on Equestria Daily that essentially we are going to have the two-parter earlier than we expected. And then the final episode is going to be an aftermath episode. Thinking about it a bit more, I feel like it's kind of going the route of what Gotham did for their final episodes. Because if you don't remember what happened in the final season, essentially it wrapped up the entire story that was set up in the previous season of Gotham. And then once everything wrapped up for its final arc of the story, basically they had an aftermath episode that kind of takes place after the events of Gotham, and where Gordon is commissioner and Bruce Wayne finds his role as the hero of the night. Whatever the case may be for the final Ponies episode, I just hope it's good. It's already hard trying to avoid these early airings and spoilers like the plague. Again, still, it's hard to try and watch any non-MLP related video without being recommended some YouTube user online, I've already blocked him, that is posting these early airings up already. And it's like, really? Really? Either way, still avoiding them, no matter what. But for the final episodes, I'm thinking of doing a full reaction to them. Now, it's not like they're going to be hosting these in the morning. Far from it. They're actually going to do a primetime airing. Like, give it the send-off that it deserves. which ought to be intriguing to see how that goes. But considering the thought about it, I have been considering of doing a reaction to the final episodes. I still need to take into account the copyright and everything, all that nonsense and ridiculousness that goes on in this whole series, because isn't copyright fun on YouTube? But thank goodness for library for that. But I'll think about it. With that said, see you guys next week for an all-new episode, and I'll keep you guys up to date on what'll happen next. So, see you later.